The Michigan-Ohio State rivalry is the stuff of legends, fierce competition, historic matchups, and unmatched intensity. But this year, things took a shocking turn after the game, and the aftermath is raising questions about sportsmanship and respect. Let's dive into what happened on the field, what led to the heated brawl, and the reactions from both sides that are fueling the debate. It was a game for the ages. Michigan entered hostile territory in Columbus and walked away with a hard-fought victory. The Wolverines' offense and defense delivered when it mattered most, while Ohio State was left reeling, unable to capitalize on key opportunities. After Michigan's final defensive stand sealed their fourth consecutive win in the rivalry, emotions began to boil over. What should have been a celebratory moment for the Wolverines quickly turned into chaos. Members of Michigan's team attempted to plant a flag at the center of Ohio Stadium, a symbolic move that's often seen as a direct insult to the opposing team and its fans. Predictably, the Buckeyes didn't take kindly to the gesture. Ohio State players rushed to defend their home turf, and the situation spiraled out of control. What began as a tense exchange quickly devolved into a full-blown brawl, with players from both teams shoving and shouting. Law enforcement intervened, using pepper spray to break up the skirmish. Ohio State head coach Ryan Day stood by his players, emphasizing the importance of protecting their pride and their field. "I don't know all the details, but I know these guys were looking to put a flag on our field, and we're not going to let that happen." Day's comments have sparked a debate. On one hand, some argue his players were justified in standing their ground. But on the other, critics say it's his responsibility to ensure his team doesn't cross the line into violence. Michigan head coach Sherrone Moore took a different tone, calling for cooler heads to prevail and taking accountability for his team's actions. It was emotion on both sides. "It can't happen. We got to handle it better." Michigan running back Cullo Mullins, who rushed for over 100 yards in the game, echoed Moore's sentiments but didn't hold back in criticizing Ohio State's reaction. "It was such a great game. You hate to see stuff like that happen after the game. Bad for the sport, bad for college football. But, at the end of the day, they gotta learn how to lose, man. You can't be fighting just because you lost a game. It's classless." This isn't the first time emotions have boiled over in this historic rivalry. From on-field altercations to post-game drama, Michigan and Ohio State have a long history of heated moments. But Saturday's events raised questions about where the line is drawn in the name of competition. Fans and analysts alike have taken to social media to weigh in. Some praised Ohio State for defending their home turf, while others criticized both teams for allowing the situation to escalate. One fan tweeted, "This is what makes the rivalry special, passion and fire." But another said, "Classless on both sides. This isn't what college football is about." At the end of the day, this comes down to leadership. Coaches need to set the tone, and players need to rise above the emotions. Rivalries are great for the sport, but there's a fine line between passion and chaos. This game will go down in history not just for Michigan's victory, but for the controversy that followed. Rivalries like this remind us of the intensity and passion that make college football special, but incidents like Saturday's show how quickly things can go too far. What do you think? Was this just part of the rivalry, or did it cross the line? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in to our coverage of the Michigan-Ohio State showdown. Don't forget to
like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all the latest updates on college football. Until next time, stay passionate, but keep it classy.